We're trying to get the Sun Wukong to dash on us. Get the stun. We activate our 2. We're able to get the pick onto him. We're aiming for this Anubis. We're going to jump in on him. Wait for his ultimate finish, and then ult him and Jing under tower. He must have used his beads because he didn't get pulled. That's both of Jing's dashes. I'm going to jump up. Activator 2. Sir Nunez is here. We get hit by his ultimate. We'd love to take this fight. And we're able to get the pick. Bellona's now here. I actually don't know what's on that Bellona, but we're able to get the Bellona. What a do, skibbity boo, it's your boy SeanyB Gaming, and today we have a skin showcase for the Dino-Mighty Cerberus skin. If you are new to the channel, I upload every single day. I add some commentary to a game that I've already played with the intentions of seeing what went right, what went wrong, and hopefully there's something that we can learn together. If there is something that we learn together, make sure you check out the channel and subscribe for more content. If you are a returning viewer, Cerberus is a very solid guardian. He has a great team fighting ultimate, he has some anti-heal mechanics built into his kit, and he's just a lot of fun to play. So let's go ahead and jump into Cerberus's kit. Cerberus is 1, Paralyzing Spit. Cerberus's snake tail is going to shoot a line attack that's going to pass through and damage enemies. If Cerberus's dog heads are alert, they're also going to spit venom. Each head is alerted upon hitting an enemy with a basic attack, or all of them are alerted after using his 2. Each projectile that hits the same target deals 20% less damage, but hitting an enemy with all 4 is going to stun them. The stun duration is 1 second at level 1, 1.8 seconds at level 5. Cerbs 2. Each of Cerberus's 3 heads unleashes a cone of noxious breath in front of him, damaging all enemies in range 7 times over 2.4 seconds and reducing their magical protections up to 3 times. Enemy in the center of the breath are going to be slowed up to 3 times. This attack is going to immediately alert Cerberus's heads. The slow per tick is going to be 8% at level 1, 12% at level 5. The protection reduction is 6 at level 1, 18 at level 5. The slow duration is 2 seconds, and this can stack up to 3 times. Cerberus is 3. Cerberus is going to leap a short distance forward, dealing damage on impact and severing the souls of enemies. These souls will not block Cerberus's attack, and killing these souls are going to heal Cerberus. Cerberus's ultimate. Cerberus is going to summon the Souls of the Damned, which is going to knock up all enemies into the air while stretching the link between their bodies and soul, damaging them. This knockup can be cleansed a short time later. Cerberus is going to use this link to pull the enemies towards him. And finally, Cerberus's passive. Anytime an enemy god within 40 units of Cerberus is healed, the healing is reduced by 20%, and Cerberus receives 50% of the heal. Cerberus reduces all types of healing and steals from all types except HP 5. The amount stolen is based off the heal's base effect, and does not include any increase or reduction applied. In terms of the leveling order, at level 1, we want to put a point through our 2, level 2, put a point through our 1, level 3, put a point through our 3, level 4, put another point through our 2, then we want to max out our ultimate whenever we can, max out our 2, max out our 1, max out our 3. We started the game with Sentinel's gift, tier 1 boots, a health chalice, and 2 multi-potions, along with the Relic shell. I think you could also go blink if you really wanted to, so you could blink in and ult people. Sentinel's gift is going to provide 75 health, 7 physical protections, 7 magical protections, and 7 MP5. It has a passive that being within an assist range of a minion or jungle can't monster death without dealing the killing blow is going to award 7 bonus gold and restore 12 health and 8 mana. If you are not near an allied god for 20 seconds or more, this passive is disabled. Neith was able to get a pick onto this Jing Chen, which is a great start for this lane. We're going to go ahead and jump, apply a little bit of pressure, get his dash, activate the 2, get the stun. He just used his damaging ability on us instead of the minion wave, so it's going to take him a while to clear that. Or he can just step back and let the tower do it. Hello Sun Wukong. That's the enemy jungler. We're gonna go ahead, just land some basics, try to let Neith get these last hits. We do have our jump, so we're not stressed. I think this skin looks fantastic. However, I don't feel like there's any really cool animations for this skin. It's a good looking dinosaur skin. Right now we do have enough money for our boots. We're probably going to back here pretty soon. This game, we have a very high kill participation. We just hit level 5, so we have our ultimate. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate. That's a beads from Jingjian. I guess we missed the Cern with our ultimate. We're out of mana, so we're going to go ahead and back. Looks like we are not backing. That's a dash. We still have our shell, so we're not that stressed. We are pretty low on mana. We use our 2. That's our Nunos is just outside of our range. It's a Neith ult, and she's able to get the pick onto the Jingjian. Interesting choice right there. I feel like going for this Nunos was probably a smarter play. But we're going to go ahead and back, and we're going to be picking up the Reinforced Shoes. Reinforced Shoes are going to provide us 20 magical power, 150 health, 20% crowd control reduction, and 18% movement speed. It has a passive that every time you take damage by an enemy god, you're going to gain a stack that provides 3 physical and 3 magical protections. This can stack up to 7 times and last for 6 seconds. So anytime you get damage, you're also going to be resetting that duration.
It's good to come prepared.
Looks like there's a bit of a fight going on in right. We're going to go ahead and rotate over. Our ultimate is up in about 10 seconds. We're going to go ahead and jump in. Throw out our 1, throw out our 2. We're able to get the pick onto the Sung Wukong. We're going to start falling back. We lost a lot of health for that. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate, but Ravana is able to clean it up. The way I like to look at support is support's kind of a second jungler, but instead of trying to be aggressive, you're rotating to act like a band-aid. If somebody dies in a lane, you want to rotate over, try to clean up the minions, or even hold the minion wave.
Retreat left lane.
We rotated from dual lane as soon as we got our boots online. Then we backed, picked up 2 wards. So right now, if it's Neith and then 2 people over there, as long as Neith is staying alive, she's going to be out scaling the enemy team or out farming the enemy dual lane. This is because they're splitting wave and we are not splitting wave. Or she is not splitting wave, I should say. That is a Jing ultimate. We get ulted. We're going to have to jump away. We pop a shell just to discourage the enemy team from putting any more pressure onto that Discordia. We probably could have held the shell for a smarter time. We get wrapped. We're in a lot of trouble right here. Bologna rotates over, and we end up going down. We were pretty weak whenever we took that fight. We got wrapped, which was probably our death sentence. Bologna also showed up, but I think we were near down, even if Bologna did not show up. We picked up the tier 2 of Gauntlet of Thebes. We do have our ultimate. We're going to rotate behind this fight. We don't want them to know that we're coming, so that way we can just jump in and use our ultimate.
ultimate is ready.
We jump, we get wrapped. Our ultimate looked like it was going off, but it did not. And we go down. That was super aggressive by us. We got caught by the Anubis, ate a few tower shots, and then also took a lot of damage. Pretty poor play, if you ask me. However, I think the risk reward was about right. If we would have landed our ultimate on the 3 people, we probably would have wiped those 3 people as a team. It was just one of those scenarios where it looked like our ultimate went off and we would have gotten that CC immunity. However, we got wrapped and for whatever reason, our animation for our ult stopped, which is a little frustrating.
Hey, be right back.
But now we're playing a lot smarter. Those were our 2 big mistakes this game. We're going to go ahead, rotate, try to help this Ravana. We're going to use our 2. That's the Bologna ultimate.
Your left tower is under attack.
3 people here. We're going to get a little bit of damage off. Just jump back under tower to play it safe.
Your team has destroyed the right enemy tower. On my way.
Right now we do want to try to hold wave for this Discordia. She's on our way back to mid.
Keep a lookout for critters.
As support, you kind of always want to pick up some wards and try to help your mid laner by warding for them. Looks like there's a bit of a fight going on in right, and we saw somebody rotate over, so we're going to rotate over ourselves. That's a Bologna ultimate. We do have our ultimate. We're going to go ahead and jump in, use our ultimate, get 2 people. Chalk's able to get the pick onto the Bologna. Ravana's able to get the pick onto the Sun Wukong. We use our 2. This Jing is very weak. We use our 1, and then the Chalk's able to get a kill. Anubis goes down. That's 2 double kills for our team. 4 for 0 trade. That was a good fight for us. So right now we've participated in 9 of 12 kills. Hitting a 75% kill participation. We're going to go ahead and pick up Gauntlet of Thebes. Gauntlet of Thebes is going to provide us 300 health, 15 HP 5. It has a passive that whenever we get an assist on a minion, we're going to gain 1 stack. Whenever we get an assist on an enemy god, we're going to gain 5 stacks. Each stack is going to provide us 1 magical and 1 physical protection. At 50 stacks, this item is going to evolve and provide allies within 7 units with 10 physical and 10 magical protections.
Okay.
So this item's pretty cheap, and it ends up providing us a total of 100 protections, which is pretty helpful. And also allies nearby.
Ultimate is down.
This game is a little bit of a short one compared to what I normally post, but the full build is in the description down below. Cerb is a great god to go into this Anubis. Chalk's able to get the pick onto the Anubis. We use our ultimate to avoid the Jing Qian ultimate, but he was also CMC immune, so we were not able to pull him with our ultimate.
Be right back.
Anytime Anubis heals with one of his abilities, we're going to be receiving 10% of what he healed for. Or 10% of what he would have healed for. His healing is going to be reduced by 20%, and then we're going to be healed for 50% of that 20%. Right now we're doing pretty well on level as a support. Level 10. We got 2 levels on the enemy Jing Qian. We're going to let Neath clean up that wave, and then we're going to go ahead and start working on this purple buff. There is a fight going on in mid. We're going to go ahead and rotate there. Looks like it's at least 3. Our ult's down for another 30, so we're not going to be able to ult in this fight. We're going to jump in, go for this Anubis. Ravana's able to clean up the Anubis. Ravana's able to clean up the Cerberus. We're eating tower shots. I'm going to go ahead and activate our 2. And Chalk's able to clean them up. Right there, as a team, we could have kept pushing mid and maybe gotten that tier 2 tower. However, your boy's pretty weak, so he made the call to go for the Gold Fury. We almost have Gauntlet of Thebes fully stacked.
It's not safe out there, so this should help.
We're going to go ahead and start working on Pridwen. The more often we can get our ultimate off in the game, the more impactful we're going to be.
Your right tower is under attack.
So right now, Discordia's hitting Harpies instead of hitting the mid wave. The mid wave is worth more gold and XP than both the Harpy camps. So right now she's actually missing out on farm instead of gaining farm. We're trying to get the Sun Wukong to dash on us. Get the stun. We activate our 2. We're able to get the pick onto him. We're aiming for this Anubis. We're going to jump in on him. Wait for his ult to finish, and then ult him and Jing under tower. He must have used his beads because he didn't get pulled. That's both of Jing's dashes. We're going to jump up. Activate our 2. Sir Nunez is here. We get hit by his ultimate. We'd love to take this fight. And we're able to get the pick. Bellona's now here. I actually don't know what stun that Bellona, but we're able to get the Bellona. That's a 4 for nothing. That was actually kind of a soft deicide, but we're going to go ahead and start working on the Gold Fury. We popped our shell, but we really didn't need to. That's kind of a waste of a shell. We're going to go ahead and pick up Pridwen. Pridwen's going to provide us 30 physical protections, 30 magical protections, and 20% cooldown reduction. It has a passive that when your ultimate ability has finished casting, you're going to gain a shield equal to your protections for 5 seconds. When destroyed by timing out or being depleted, it's going to explode and deal magical damage equal to 50% of the shield's initial health and slow targets by 25% for 3 seconds. This can only occur once every 45 seconds.
Your right tower is under attack. On my way. On my way.
We gotta use our ultimate.
An enemy has been slain.
On my way.
Oops.
I'd like to reward them with some catnip.
Right now we're trying to rotate left to help this Neath out. That's his dash. We're gonna go ahead and activate it too. You're able to get his ultimate as well. He gets a stun, Ravana's able to rotate in, and our team's able to clean it up, and the enemy team surrenders. Well, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. That really helps these videos out. The full build is in the description down below. If you feel like you learned anything at all, check out the channel and subscribe for more content. These stats for this game will be posted in just a moment. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great day. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.